right, yes, sir, baby. It's on the radar. Yo, calling in from Chicago. I got my guy KB Mike here. What's up?
Yo, what's up, man? How y'all coming?
Man, I'm feeling good. New single, Drug Scars out now. Sorry Love out now. Distant out now. Whole lot of singles out now, man. How you feeling? How you been during these crazy times?
I've been good, man. It's a little weird having to wear a mask and all whatever, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it.
I love that. So what's interesting about you is like, obviously on YouTube, I peeped that you got like a bunch of like older records on there, but you kind of just started like getting real serious with the music stuff in 2020, which is kind of crazy because it's like, in the middle of a global pandemic and shit like that. You've been reaching this level of success, which is amazing. Congratulations. Why
Most
did you kind of
definitely.
decide until 2020 to kind of get it going? Because I know you was private with your music for a little bit, like in your younger years.
Yeah. So 2020, I guess since everybody started slacking on the music since the pandemic, why not use that as a time to grow? You know what I'm saying? That's the
Right.
perfect time. Plus, I started to meet bigger people who gave me better opportunities during 2020. So most definitely that.
Got you. And how long have you been rapping? Because you started rapping in like what, 2018-ish? So you had only been
Yeah,
doing it for a few years?
yeah, the ending of 2018, but I didn't drop anything until last 2020. Yeah, 2020. So the beginning.
So for you kind of starting to take it seriously, was it because of other people? You're like, all right, there's like a space right now I can go in, or did you kind of feel like, all right, it's time, like I got all this music ready? Like what kind of was like your primary reason for wanting to really, I don't know, take it bigger and better?
Um, so when I started doing music, I first started off like joking. I always knew how to sing when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Like really vocalize though. Like I never made my own songs, but I knew how to vocalize. So one day I just sent like a little snippet of me singing to my brothers and them. They was like, dang, that's you. You know what I'm saying? And from then I just started doing it. And then last year, something just told me to drop a little snippet on Facebook. Then that went, viral. Then I kept doing it. And the more times I did it, I went more viral. So I just kept doing it.
Got you. And your sound is like unique in its own right. And right now in Chicago, there's like a lot of different sounds. Of course, you got the drill sound. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of different types of movements in the city sound wise. What do you categorize your sound as? Like, what do you kind of feel like you categorize it as?
To be honest, a lot of people call me a singer. A lot of people call me a rapper. I feel like on some songs I do sing, which is perfectly fine. So R&B, things like that. And on other songs, I got more of a rapping type of theme. So I call it hip hop. So I could be R&B, hip hop, all that.
Got you. Are you tapped in with like all the other different things going on in Chicago right now? Because I've had like the Only the Family people on the show. I've had like the likes of Lil Mo 6 Block on the show. Are you kind of tapped in with like the different drill movements and other things kind of going on in the city?
Nah, not really. Not really. I ain't really tapped in on that.
Do you feel like you kind of just stick to your own lane when it comes to that?
Yeah, I stick to my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I speak on relationships. That's me. You know what I'm saying? And things like that and pain.
Right. Well, if we want to get into some of these singles, so obviously, the first record you dropped was Distant, right? So with this record, why did you kind of want this to be like your introduction to like DSPs and kind of the wider music game?
Distant. First of all, that was, if I'm gonna say that, that was my first I had first did a snippet to it, just me doing an acapella to a beat.
Right.
And that one was the first one that went viral on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And I liked that one the most, specifically because of the beat. I love the beat for it. Like that beat is
Yeah,
amazing
that
to me.
joint's hard.
Definitely, I feel like that was the song that I should make, you know what I'm saying, my first one.
Got you. And then of course we followed it up with Sorry Love, you know what I'm saying, keeping the love stuff going. And then we kind of got a little, you kind of took a little different route with Drug Scars. And now what I find so interesting and so dope about Drug Scars is that, you're talking on, real life things that you've been through, as well as, in the video, you kind of like, you really painted like this picture about addiction and whatnot. Why was it important for you to kind of touch on these things on this record?
Okay, now I done had, the thing is in Chicago is filled with a lot of things. Let's say, guns and drugs and violence. You know what I'm saying? I done lost a few people to drugs. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I had to really put my emotions into this single that I dropped, this video.
Right. Right. Do you feel like, for you when you made this video, was it kind of like a form of therapy for you? Like, when you were making this and kind of going through those experiences again, like what was going through your head?
While I was making the video,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, I was cold during that video. Like I was freezing up in New York, but not even talking on that. Like I felt like it was me getting all of it out. You know what I'm saying? During that video, like
Mhm.
specifically that out, letting my emotions run wild during that video. Like I just had let everything out on that one.
Right. And I feel like you could also really feel the pain in it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
in the record and like the video and stuff, like you really like felt your pain and felt the things that you actively went through and whatnot.
most definitely. I felt that one.
Do you feel like, going forward, obviously, your music, you touch on a lot more topics and different topics than other music in Chicago. Do you feel like going forward you want to kind of bring light to some of the struggles and some of the I guess like the misfortunes that go on in your city? Like how do you kind of want to approach that as you go forward in this?
So a lot of my songs I speak on different things. Like I got things that appeal to female audience and
Of
to the male
course.
audience. My song Blue Skies is really about losing, you know, losing people.
Hmm.
Which in Chicago, the sad thing is, well, it's everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? Me being from Chicago, I know that literally almost everyone in Chicago has lost somebody to some type of violence. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I really had to touch upon that and that song Blue Skies.
Got you. So when it comes to like, looking to the future, 2021 and beyond, I know you got some new singles on the way. What can you tell me about these singles that you got coming up?
They different. They're different. I changed my flow on a couple of them. It's like I just know this one, my mixtape, my project, like I know they're gonna do amazing because it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Because we got this memories, right? That's one of the joints that we got coming up. So what?
Memories.
So talk to me about that record first before we get into the second one.
Memories. That one. uh, I guess it's a kind of toxic song. A kind of toxic song. It's about, you know what I'm saying, cheating or whatever.
Okay.
But I
You
feel
doing
like
the
the
cheating or
beat.
somebody did cheating on you?
I did
Ah,
cheating.
damn.
Yeah, I did the cheating. But it's just a song though. It's just a song. I think.
So
Yeah.
for memory, so it's really so that's another I guess record for you to kind of I don't know get some shit off your chest. Is that kind of am I going on the right path with that?
Yeah, definitely. For all the females I done did wrong in the past and I didn't hurt and I didn't, you know what I'm saying? That's something for them to listen on to.
Are you apologizing to them on this song?
Yes, I yeah. Yeah, I'm apologizing.
But it's a toxic record still at the same time. It's a little bit of both.
Yeah, it's both. It's
And you
both.
also told me you got this record Demons coming out. So what's that record about?
That's I mean that I feel like that appeals more to the male audience. What I do
Mhm.
is I love making songs that appeal to both of them. So I could, bring both of the audience in. I
Right.
can have a female audience, a male audience. But yeah, I feel like it appeals more and it's more of a turn up song that makes you get, in your mode.
Right. So as we approach the summertime, as we approach your 21st birthday, I know we got multiple projects on the way. Your debut project is coming close. With your debut project, do we have a name for it and what can people expect out of it? And are some of these joints going to be on the debut project or is that going to be all new records?
Uh the name is gonna be Nothing Is Forever
Okay.
for the West name. And if y'all don't know, I got that tatted on me. It's a clock and on the side of it it says Nothing Is Forever. That's part of the name, but mostly the name is that because I speak a lot about that in my songs. Like,
Mhm.
losing somebody, whether they died, whether you cheated on them, and y'all lost them. Like, nothing is forever, like in this world. So that's definitely why where the names come from. And I got a few old singles gonna be on that, but mostly new.
Got you. Okay, so we got that project. We got another project coming after that or before that. What are we doing? Like, why the decision to drop two projects this year?
Because we gotta step on their next this year. 2021. I know
Come,
I got the talent, I know I got the voice, I know I got the the motive to do it. You know what I'm saying? So why not?
Are you gonna be all by yourself on these projects, or are you gonna have some other people join you feature wise, whatnot?
I got some people in there. I can't tell y'all who, but I got some people in there.
They some major shit is what I'm assuming if you hold them back like that.
I don't know. Maybe so. I
Well,
got some in stores.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you, sharing some of this information with me. What else do the people got to be on the lookout for when it comes to KB Mike in 2021 and beyond? What else you got coming out that they got to be tuned in, tapped in with?
I ain't gonna lie. This year, y'all, I'm not playing. I'm not playing my songs. I'm trying to tell y'all, this year, this is the year. Y'all gonna see a lot more than me. Y'all gonna see me everywhere. I promise.
Yo,
by the end of this year,
we gonna see you everywhere. Billboards, everything.
I promise you. I promise you.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day today to chop it up with me. Obviously, new project on the way, whole lot of singles out now. Drug Scar, Sorry Love, Distant. Let the people know where they can follow you at. Any last messages you got for your fans? Now is the time to go ahead and plug that in there for them.
Okay, so I want to say to all my supporters, I appreciate y'all. It's been a long journey, and I say this every time. For everybody that comments on my stuff, that like my stuff, that shares my stuff, that puts their family, their friends, anybody onto my music, like I appreciate y'all deeply from the bottom of my heart. Everybody who's been there from the beginning, everybody who's there now, like I appreciate that. I appreciate my team. You know what I'm saying? My team for helping me and knowing and really believing in me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my brothers. I appreciate everybody. If y'all want to go follow me, y'all go follow me on Instagram at KBMike_. KBMIKEE_ on Instagram. You go look me up on YouTube, KB Mike. Some of my old workers might come up as Clanboy Mike on Google if you Google me or Apple Music. But you know what I'm saying? Other than that, it should be KB Mike.
Got you. Well, make sure y'all go run up that new record, Drug Scars, out now. New project on the way. And until then, and follow him on the gram, please, because he's gonna be everywhere, and you're gonna want to make sure that you stay tapped in with him in 2021 and beyond.
Most definitely.
Until next time, it's KB Mike on the radar, baby.